Hi, I'm Scott App with Abundance Coaching. I'm a certified professional coach, and today we're going to talk to you about finishing strong. And I was just talking to my friend Adam Minke here, and we were talking about this topic, and some things that Adam told me today about finishing strong were really impressive, and I actually asked him if he'd be willing to do this interview, and here we are. So finish strong, that's the topic. And in life, it's important to finish things strong. And of course, in a grander scale, don't we all want to finish our lives strong and finish with a legacy, finish with something that matters in the end? But along the way, there's important little pieces where we can finish different projects strong, or finish a career strong, or finish school strong, or different things strong. So that's our topic today, and I'm going to ask Adam a few questions about the topic. So Adam, we were talking here about university and how you recently graduated from your master's degree in science there, and tell us a little bit about how finishing strong was part of a value that you had with university.
Well, there'd always be an ending of sorts, right? There'd be an ending of a class, or the ending of a long project, or after 2 years, finally the ending of a master's thesis. And through the whole process, it can be grueling at times, where there's so much hard work involved. And when I got close to the end of any one of those things, but say particularly the end of my thesis, you know, there's just that last push that I'd have to do, that last bit of really hard effort, even though I could see the end coming up soon. And when I saw the end coming up soon, there's just this tendency in me to just go, oh, I could just imagine how nice it'd feel when all this ends. But it's too early to try and do that. It's too early to relax and say it's done, because there's always really hard work to finish it off. Whether with me it was, you know, reading my thesis again for the 1000th time to try and revise it and get it ready for defense. Any one of those things, it required a lot of hard work right at the end, and just pushing through to finishing it, and then not relaxing too early. You know, I'd have to relax once it was done, and not before that.
Excellent. So do you feel like just your attitude of finishing strong, was that something that you had setbacks with along the way, where you just felt like, hey, you know, I'm so far, I've already got enough grades that I'll pass, or was there something that you could have just felt just relaxing in the whole process?
Yeah, it's definitely present there, because once I saw how far away I was from finishing it, there was always that tendency to back off. And with school, it comes up in so many aspects of my life. Even just work recently, I'd put in my 2-week notice at my job, and, you know, for a couple days there, I kind of just sort of slacked off a bit. I must admit, I slacked off, I wasn't doing the work. But then I got frustrated with myself, because I knew there were still things to accomplish. And the only way to get through those things is not to dodge it and go around it and try and avoid it, but to face it like head on and tackle the challenge. And then there's so much more satisfaction when you finish strong that way, because there was a challenge. You know, you wanted to get to the other side and relax and be done with it. But to actually cross through that challenge and rise to it makes finishing strong so much more satisfying.
Oh, that's so awesome. And now you have an awesome opportunity to actually go even further and just to live some of your dreams by even just doing some traveling out to Africa and just really just having an opportunity that you've always wanted to have. And would you contribute where you are right now with being able to just live in your dream and the major goal that you've had for many years, as to some of the ways that you finish strong in your life?
Definitely. I think really this whole finishing strong aspect of my life, it came from my dad. And he used to always say to me, you know, you're close, but you just got to keep on going. And, you know, he used the term finishing strong too. And so that really instilled in me a sense of hard work You know, even right to the end, I'd have to work hard. And, you know, to land this position for me to go and to serve overseas and to do some really rewarding work, this has always been, you know, I think a calling for my life for many years. And I'm about to embark on the challenge, but even just getting here, there was a lot of obstacles to jump. I recall that to land this to land this position, I found out on Friday night that the application was due Sunday.
Okay.
And to talk about needing to finish strong and just pull at all the stops.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted the position, but I had to do the hard work to get there. And so it's just such a valuable life lesson about putting in the hard work and seeing it through. You know, it's all about seeing it through. And you know, I know that when I'm in Ethiopia and I've been there for 4 months and I'm missing home and I'm missing my family, there's going to be that challenge for me to finish strong.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I want to be coming home, but you know, there's still work to be done.
Yeah.
And so I can see it coming up again. It always comes up in life. There's always an end of something, but you know, I think I'll always see it through because it's very important to do so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's our topic. Where is it in your life that you can finish strong? What are you wanting to give up right now that you could just put in that extra effort to really just finish strong? Or maybe there's a conclusion for something that you know is coming up that you're maybe slacking off a bit, but you just feel that there could be just a huge reward if you do finish strong. I know in my life there's a few things that I can think of that are just small, but in the end they really turn out to be big deals. There was a career that I had in Toronto, and I knew that the season for me in Toronto was changing, and with that career I also knew that time was going to be changing, and I chose to finish that job strong. And in the end, I actually got asked to pick up a position in the province where I now live, but I declined it. But it was still a testimony of my hard work that I did perform at that position earlier on. So there's a lot of ways in the short term that you can finish strong that'll make a big difference in your life. So how can you finish strong today? Thanks for listening. I'm Scott Epp. Live with passion and have abundance in life.